Alright, what's up guys? Got another Alliance War video here for y'all. And this is actually going to be the last Alliance War of Season 4. And we are taking on W-A-H. And they're ranked pretty high. And at this point we're not too sure where we're going to be standing as far as results are concerned. If we're going to make Master, if we're going to barely slip in, or if we're going to drop to Plat 1. So we're taking this war seriously. Want to get the win, definitely. So my team here is just a Ghost team. Yet again, this has been kind of similar to the past few wars, just changing up the path, bringing Ghost as my one and only attacker, but this time backed up with the Wasp and Hood synergies. And I'm on path 9 to 7, so I'm just taking this outside node, and then I'm going to be cutting back in for the all or nothing mini boss. But here, this is just an armor up. It's a diversity fight, so the boosts that I throw in aren't going to be anything too crazy. And even with class disadvantage, we're still going to take in Ghost. It's a 6-star unduped champ, so we're not really worried about any unduped Cosmic that could give Ghost any issues here. But yeah, armor, enhanced armor up, and some extra health, but plan here is just Ghost, do Ghost things and power right through it. So it's just a Gamora. Start off with phase, let her hit through me a few times. See my mediums crit for about 2.7k, or yeah, 2.7k. But no cruelty stacks, so we're almost to the L2. And I just want to get off one parry combo and throw an L2. And all of those crit because of Ghost's ability to crit whenever she goes phase into a special. But just want to get off one more L2 and that should end her. She's trapped in the corner. I have pretty much all the ground to work with. And you can see all those crits just demolish that Gamora. So moving on, we will take one more fight here in the first section, and this is an unduped 6-star science. And again, this one is just a high health and physical resistance node. So nobody here that we're really worried about. And what we end up getting is a unduped 6-star Luke Cage. So pretty much exact same strategy as with Gamora. Let him hit through me. I retaliate with the Ghost Medium. And try to work my way to an L2. I back off plenty because you can see his L1 sometimes just jumps at you. So whenever he throws that off, I'm just going to back up as far as possible just to make sure he doesn't accidentally clip me and I take less block damage. But yeah, you can see there I backed off quite a bit, but still it's just a ranged special, so you can still get in there with Ghost. Have plenty of time. But we just got to get to one more SB2, and that should end him here. And yeah, 2 quick fights with Ghost. Nothing to worry about. Diversity fights. She's not going to have any trouble with anything over here on this side of the Alliance War map. But moving on, we are on node number 30, and this is the all or nothing mini boss with Plagued Mind, Strike Back, and this is another one of those kind of difficult nodes that you see in seasons. So the boosts that I'm throwing on here are going to be a little bit bigger than the ones that I threw on in the first section that was just 2 diversity fights. So 30% champ, 20% attack, 15% health, and I'm throwing in an invulnerability boost just to help me out because this is all or nothing, and he is going to get to an L3. But the plan with Ghost is if he does get to an L3, I can phase it away, and with Hood synergy, I'll avoid all that damage. But anyways, I started off, I took 2 hits, kind of sucked, but able to phase that bleed into a Fury. So we're here. Plague Mine's not clicking in yet, so I want to throw an L2 just to get some good amount of damage, and I plan to phase right after. But oh my god, what just happened there? Okay, did y'all see that? Let's watch it in slow-mo. So, throw the SP2. He's not in reverb yet. Hit him once, hit him twice, he puts up a shield. Reverb hits me for 32,000 damage. I was shocked when that happened. Oh my gosh. I knew that the reverb could hurt me, but I didn't see the reverb up when I threw the L2, so I didn't think that it would be up. So I ended up taking a death by reverberation to this Killmonger. It was nuts. Like, I had to slow that down because I have not seen damage back to anybody that big ever. But anyways, we're going to jump back in. Hopefully lesson learned here. I'm going to heal up Ghost and go back in for round 2 on this Killmonger. Alright, so Q in. This time we actually start the fight properly. I'm kind of keeping in mind, don't freaking hit him with an L2 if you think there's a chance to get reverb damage back. But this time I see that there's no chance that reverb was coming. Throw an L2 and it just knocks him out really quickly. So he goes down quickly after 1 revive, so kind of sucked to die that way. It was my first time actually taking that fight and trying with the Hood synergy. So lesson learned for next time. But anyways, moving on, next fight is a 5-star. I see the persistent charge, so I know I'm going to get a MCOC here on the power shield node. And my plan is just to get to an L2 with Ghost. And once I get to an L2, I'm pretty sure that there's no way that Ghost is not going to be able to KO this dude. But I'm still working my way to the L2. Each time just kind of pushing him to the L1. And this is when I finally start to notice his L1. If you know what MCOC's L1 does, it reverses your power gain and your heal. So when he throws an L1 and it phases through Ghost, it actually takes away a lot of my power. So I'm not going to be able to push to an L2. So I just start to throw off the L1s and figure that just with 2 L1s I can get him to get him down. And I'm using the heavy to kind of get around his auto block shield. But right here, just working my way up to another L1 and able to throw that off, and it finishes off that MCOC. So not exactly how I expected that fight to go. I mean, we still killed him, but kind of forgot a little bit about the effects of his L1. So just kind of had to change our strategy about halfway through, end up getting him down. But right here we're going to top off Ghost before we take our next fight. And this is actually going to be our very, very last fight of Season 4. And it's going to be a 5-star mutant. We're just waiting here for a teammate to take this node that's linking us while we're still boosted. But it's a 5-star mutant on the Poison and Brute Force node. So once we're cleared, hop in here. It also has an enhanced special 2, so unblockable special 2. And what we get is a domino. So shouldn't be too much trouble with Ghost. She can stop our phasing, so kind of just got to keep that in mind as well. But you can see 5 hits in because of Ghost crits. We already almost got her down. I end up just blocking that because wanting to be safe, not needing to take any risk. I throw the L1 because I thought it would kill. It gets her really close to going down, so just need one more hit to kill that domino afterwards. But anyways, guys, thanks for sticking out for all of these war videos. Thanks for watching. It's been a pretty tumultuous season for us, but if you've seen my rewards opening, you know that we did end up in Masters, so shout out to Wa, they ended up taking this, and shout out to 4Loki for a great season, and shout out to you guys. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Peace.